What is going on in the stock market? Welcome back, guys, to the dividend challenge. We're going to be reviewing the month of September. I am late by about 10 days. It's been a while since I put out a video because things have been super busy. September is my birth month, and so I was on a bunch of trips, vacations, and whatnot. So we're back, but I'm also super late at putting this video out by about 10 days. So for those that are new to this, to my channel or to this video series, I put $1,000 into 10 high-yielding dividend stocks that are usually higher risk, and we're just going to talk about the outcome so far. You can see we're down $11 total, and that is with dividends reinvested. And we'll get to exactly why we are down and the risks that we took and was it worth it. And we'll talk about what paid out in the month of September and see the total amount that we made. So jumping straight into it, we can see the biggest loss we have so far is ticker MPW, which put us down 55%, which is about, let's see, 56 bucks. Definitely a big bummer there. Not necessarily something wrong with the company itself, just a lot of news and some stress on the company, which is why it dropped. Zim, another one that was terrible, had a huge month in April, which actually paid out extremely well. $6.40 a share, has since cut their dividend. So it's gone to exactly zero. They have not paid out a dividend in 6 months. They were supposed to pay out two, and they were going to skip the second quarter, and they had net losses. Overall, just bad. That's the problem with these high risk companies. PFLT is down, ARCC is up, HRZN is up, ABR is up. ABR doing really well, actually. Like to see that, but down 15% in just the equities and ETFs and closed-end funds. SCHD down 7%. That one really surprised me. I thought SCHD would be really consistent, 1 to 2% over the whole year with some nice dividend payouts. And so far, the dividends have been fine, but just price has been dropping. JEPI price dropping as well. XYLD price dropping. USOI is up. They paid out a dividend, but the dividend was remarkably low compared to what they're supposed to be paying out. So they're looking rough as well. Then we have $109 just in market value. So we're going to jump into our investment income. So this is the month that Zim paid out. Zim paid out $32 that month. 8 of it went to foreign tax. So that's why that month was so huge. And since then, we've fallen off a little bit, with this green line being our average. Still, we're on average. We're estimated to make $121.29 on the year, which is a pretty good return of about 12.1%. So I'm definitely happy with that, although we are still at a loss because of the price falling. But with the market falling, that's going to happen. It hasn't been the best time in the market, especially this last month where we were down. We're down about $6 from the prior month. So the market's not moving a ton. It's just kind of slowly falling. Some sectors are running like crazy. Tech has been doing a little bit better, like Amazon and Tesla and Apple. Actually, Apple's been doing pretty poorly. But overall, the markets have just been dropping a little by little. So I'm going to be doing, another series when we hit December. I'm going to be putting this $1,000. If there is still $1,000 in the account, I'll put it into another set of high yielding dividend stocks. I've been looking, and there are some great ones out. TSLY. I'm not going to redo any of these stocks. I'm going to pull all them out. I might leave just SCHD to show how it is. See how consistent it is, because it is a lower yield, higher consistency kind of stock. But looking at our positions, we can see here's that $32 dividend from Zim, which they haven't paid out since. ABR, we've received $9 from them. PFLT 7.77 for HRZN. ARCC only 4 from MPW. That one's a bit of a bummer. That one should be a lot higher, but they did cut their dividend, and they're on the right track now, according to a lot of YouTubers that have been talking about them. But again, that's not financial advice. That's their opinions. Moving on. USOI has paid out $14, which is pretty phenomenal, actually. JEPI 7, XYLD 6, SCHD 2. So, SCHD isn't doing that bad compared to some of the other ones. Overall, ABR, really, really good stock. I purchased some more in my personal account, and that one just has been performing the best. So that's just received income too. So that puts their market value at $110, almost $111. And total estimated, we're expected to get another $3 by the end of 2022, 2023. That was weird. Woo. So yeah, it wasn't a terrible month. Let's look at exactly what paid out. So starting reinvested PFLT, that was from the prior month. Reinvest ABR, prior month. So JEPI paid out 71 cents, which is pretty good. That's what they've paid out relatively consistently. No complaints really with JEPI. Maybe it's not performing as well as some people had hoped, but still, HRZN non-qualified dividend, which is important because those non-qualified dividends, you're going to pay higher taxes on those. I think, unless I have it backwards, pretty sure you pay higher taxes on those non-qualified. You want qualified dividends for sure for tax purposes. And that was reinvested. SCHD paid out 67 cents. And then cash dividend from USOI, 82 cents. I'm not exactly sure what USOI's dividend has been like. It's been a little bit rough. XYLD did reinvest then with another 72 cents, paying out exactly this cent more than JEPI. But interesting. Overall, an interesting month. ARCC paid out at the end $2.52. Very interesting. So you can kind of tell with these what exactly is being paid out. Some monthly. JEPI is monthly. I believe HRZN is monthly. USOI is supposed to be monthly. And then XYLD is those covered call ETFs typically pay out monthly, but not always. So definitely just a very interesting overall gain loss. We're just kind of sitting where we've been for a while. We had a high of $1,100 where we gained $100, but that's with dividends being reinvested as well. So that's not just the price appreciation, and we've since then fallen back down to $989. If we end the year negative, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm really hoping we don't. This does kind of go to show sometimes, it just depends on the market. When you have $1,000, this is split between 10 different stocks. So it's relatively spread out. There's a lot of covered call ETFs. There's a lot of just domestic stocks, equities too. So it's definitely not heavy in one sector. You could probably outperform this like with Tesla, but you're taking a higher risk with that. That being said, we will see how it turns out. In the long run, I am excited to do the next challenge for next year, and we'll see. Drop some comments what you guys think I should put in the account. I'm definitely thinking some of the like TSLY, APLY, I think is the other one. Those yield max ETFs are supposed to be yielding like 45%. It's pretty insane. We'll toss in a couple other ones. We're going to throw in some dividend kings that have been doing insane. Ticker MOWBA. I'm going to throw in, I think SLC is what I've been looking at, has a lower yield, but it's been beaten down like crazy. It's down like 50%. We'll start putting some videos out about those. If you guys don't follow the socials, go check out like TikTok. We're at almost 5K on TikTok, and I'm going to be posting on there daily as well. And if you are interested in subscribing here, that helps out the channel a bunch. I definitely need watch time to hit the monetization and whatnot, but that doesn't really matter. I'm more so wanting to just grow a good community with you guys. I want to know what you guys are investing in, what you think, how you think the market's going, to get a good consensus overall. I think opinions are super important, even if we disagree. So drop a comment, let me know what you guys think. And again, if you're interested, subscribe. That would be great. As always, I appreciate you guys taking the time to be here with me, and I hope you found some value in the video, and I will see you in the next one.